Hello, Eric the Computer Guy here. Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be tinkering with Windows 98 2nd Edition and playing some classic 90s titles. Let's get into the video.
Eric's a computer guy.
On to the parts. This is where things get a bit messy. The GPU is from 1999. It's the Diamond Stealth 3 S540 32MB version. It's the PCI edition as well, so it's a bit slower than the AGP model. But I had this card on hand, and I really wanted to try it out after seeing the video from LGR back when that came out a few years ago. The rest of the computer dates to about 2001-2002. It's a 2.26 GHz Pentium 4 based Dell Optiplex GX260. This machine has 256 megabytes of RAM and a 40 gig hard drive running the shell for storage. This system's built more around Windows 98 compatibility than it is Windows XP compatibility in the configuration I have it in. This machine, if I put say a GeForce 4 MX 440 in it, could run Windows 98 and XP between two separate drives, but that's not what I wanted from this build. I wanted something more compatible with 98, and that's what I have. On to the gaming. So for the first game that I chose here to showcase me playing is Quake 1. Now this is not Quake GL, this is just regular Quake version 1.06. And I have to say, this game breathes a breath of fresh air into the world of first-person shooters for me. Most first-person shooters that I've played have been the various Call of Duty games from the mid to late 2000s and some of the early 2010s Call of Duties. Battlefield and things like that. This is totally different, and this is just fast-paced fun. I filmed myself playing the first level of this, and I continued on to see if I wanted to record a later stage of the game. I started filming at 5 p.m. I didn't realize it was 3 a.m. by the time I stopped playing the game, which is just crazy. I played it a couple times to see if I could get better footage, and I decided to take the original piece of footage. I didn't record anything else for it. On to the next game. Up next is Unreal Tournament. Unfortunately, since I don't know anybody who is local to me that plays this in my friend group, I had to play against bots, and it does hinder this game a tad bit in its enjoyability, I would say. Playing with bots is fun for a couple matches, then it gets repetitive. But I will admit it is good practice for this game, and I did have fun doing that, so I guess, in a way, Unreal Tournament is my favorite team deathmatch / battle royale style game. With that being said, on to the next game. Up next is Midtown Madness, often referred to as Midtown Madness Chicago Edition. I had a lot of fun playing this game, just driving around, causing havoc, being chased by a cop. And at one point too, I swear I ran someone over, so yeah, that was kind of fun as well. I'd definitely say this would be a game I'd go back to and play at a later date, just like the other ones I showcased today. And with that being said, let's go to the final thoughts and conclusions part of the video. In conclusion, I had fun. This era of games is so fun to play. I got lost in playing these games. I will admit I spent about a week and a half just playing these games, and my main computer just sat in the corner in idle, just waiting for me. And it says a lot. These titles drew me away from my modern Dell G5 Tower with an i5 10400F, a GTX 1660 Super, 16 gigs of RAM, 256 gig SSD and a 4 terabyte hard drive that houses my entire digital life. It drew me away from that modernness to this simplistic time, and it was fun. It was fun playing these games. Sure, they might not look the best anymore, but the gameplay and the ambience and all that from that era, I enjoy. I love it. I'm going to be building a true Windows 98 gaming PC probably in the next couple of months. I have to source parts, but I will be building a true beige box Windows 98 machine and maybe getting a beige LCD panel or making my own beige LCD panel out of a Dell monitor like that. With that being said, Eric the Computer Guy signing off. Peace.